How you doing? This is Valentin Trevino from Needful Toys.
And I'm Armando Hernandez, also known as Lord Marvel from the Houston Toy Psychos.
And today we're going to talk about his show that's coming up, what is it, October 18th?
Yes, sir.
Looking forward to it. We were blessed to actually be able to attend, get a couple tables there last go around. We loved it, man. It was just kind of finally, it felt good to actually have that toy show feel. My biggest fear was with everything that was going on to have just restricted, man. It was awesome. Like, I loved it. It actually, I'm pretty sure it fueled the fire to many others that it was possible again.
Yeah.
Because that was the biggest doubt. Remember, I think Kevin was the first one to punt.
Yeah.
Because he just didn't know how it was going to go. And hey, I appreciate it for you to, throw your neck out there and try to make something happen for us.
Yeah, well, the whole deal with that was, I've been, me and the admins for the group were eyeballing spots and stuff like that, trying to figure out where we could do a show. And I'm real good friends with the owners of Club Fusion. And they're hurting right now because with the whole COVID thing and the bar restriction and laws, stuff like that. So they needed customers. So, they had the hall is part of the bar, so it's like a venue. So, of course, y'all seen how it was. So they needed customers. So, us coming in there, bringing the tables, selling merchandise, bringing people in there, that gives them business for buying food, drinks, stuff like that. And of course, all the vendor money that was collected that day went to Fusion. I made no money off that show. It was to help my friends out at Fusion because I don't want to see that business close down. I'm real good friends with them. And that's the whole reason we're doing another show too. Of course, we want to do more show stuff, but the big reason behind we're doing another show so soon is because I'm trying to keep Fusion alive. Their business is real slow right now. And by them, giving us the venue for free, and we're helping them out, So, they give us venue free. It gives us another chance to everybody hang around, talk, bullshit toys, sell toys, and hang out, stuff like that. And try and have some kind of normalcy like we have before in the past.
I missed the whole wheeling dealing, so man, it felt good to actually break away from my table.
Yeah.
And man, what's the guy's name? The one that has the awesome Build-A-Figs, man. He just
Ronaldo?
Yeah, Donald, man.
Oh, Giovanni? Donald, yeah.
Yeah, dude, he's
I think he's part of Fun King Toys. Or Ronaldo?
Oh no, dude, it's awesome because he always has hella good deals. So
yeah, he made some money off it that day. My son, he's all into DC, so I went over there and my son would start buying a bunch of DC stuff. So I went there, grabbed a couple of DC figures off him. Of course, I got a few. He had some good deals on his figures too, on the loose Marvel figures. So I picked some Star Wars up from him and some Marvel stuff from him.
Yeah, I was excited. Like, I had the guy next to me and I knew he was coming.
Yeah.
So he was like, "Hey man, do you have this guy? Hey, do you have this Build-A-Figure?" I'm like, "Just wait. Give him a moment." I said, "He'll set up and then he'll hurt your wallet."
Yeah.
And he didn't. I think that guy picked up like 5-6 Build-A-Fig.
Yeah.
One of his friends was afraid to come to the show.
Yeah.
So he was like, "Hey, pick him up for me." And
yeah, well, Giovanni Donato, he'll be there again.
Yeah, I'm excited. I got some parts.
Yeah, a lot of the original vendors, they're going to be there, and we also have some new vendors are going to be there.
Sweet.
So it'll be pretty good.
I'm amazed if nobody that went there the first time not to return because it was an awesome venue. Like I said, that was the first time that year that there was some normalcy. It was finally the ability to just enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
And just every deal, wash away the sins.
And the whole thing now too with our next Halloween, we want to do something different this time. We're going to be doing contests. Everybody, do a little contest of dressing up, stuff like that, and everyone in costume. And I'm going to give some figures away that day for free. I'm going to do some giveaways, stuff like that. Just show a little appreciation to people that came out last time. And I got a couple of figures I'm going to be giving away.
Cool.
Let me show you what I'm going to give away that day of the show. So one of the first figures I'm going to give away that day is the Walgreens exclusive Clone Trooper Lieutenant. He's seen him. He just got released about a week or two ago, but he's flying off the shelves. Most Star Wars collectors and Army builders are picking him up. Yeah. So I'll be giving one of these away at the show. The next figure I will be giving away will be a Cobra Commander.
Oh, dude.
So, you know, there's a lot. Joe's jumping right now. Joe's are jumping and real hot. And, you know, I said, you know what, just let me give I was trying to look for a Red Ninja. I've been hunting for Red Ninja to give, or you know, to give out there, give away, but man, I can't, the things are hard to find. So, you know what, I just give a Cobra Commander away. So,
right, now, are the Red Ninjas exclusive to anywhere?
No, they're all going to be a general release. Right now, you can find them at Walgreens, Target. You know, Walmart just actually they just went up on Walmart's website today and they sold out quick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, one of the members from the group messaged me while I was taking the shower, and by the time I got and checked my messages and I clicked on the link, they were sold out already. So, but I already know I got 6 of them at the house already in my display. So
yeah, I've seen your army.
I try to limit those. You know, unlike my clones, I'll continue to build my stormtroopers and clone troopers. And for the last figure I'm gonna give away is King Kong from NECA.
Ooh.
So, you know, just a different variety of choices, stuff like that. That's all I'm gonna give away at the toy show and stuff.
A little something for everybody.
Yeah.
And do they have to be present to win, or is it?
Yes, I'm gonna be giving right there. I'm gonna do it pretty. As soon as the show starts, I'm gonna start giving it away, stuff like that. You know.
Yeah.
So I'll have some raffle tickets out there, and first ones get called out, you know, win the second person, and I'm gonna give the first winner's choice of which figure he wants to pick, and the second one will get this, of course, the second, third, also.
So how many Supreme Snakes did you get, Armando?
I just got one, man. You know, I wouldn't mind getting a second one just to have, you know, but you know, could use the trade off or something. I need some, but nah, I just got one. Yeah, Hasbro's been breaking my wallet all week. And
hey.
Yeah.
I feels good when I go out there because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that are going the same thing. And I tell, for me, it's a joy, but it's sort of like an underlying investment.
Yeah.
It's like people, they're like, man, why you spend all your money? I say, man, I know people with alcohol problems. I have a plastic problem. You know, I know at least mine at the end of the run. I said, if something happens or whatever, you know, financial situation, I can at least do something. I said, you can't do that with empty bottles. Well, you can, but 5 cents at a time ain't gonna get you far.
Yeah. Like, one thing also about the Houston Toy Cycles is the admin group. We all come together, you know, to try to provide a good group for, you know, for collectors to help each other out. Make sure, you know, everyone's there, you know, to help each other and try to find that figure you can't find. You know, that's what I met so many friends throughout the years and stuff like that, and hookups and stuff like that, and you know. And that's one thing I like about the group, you know. You can, I'm cool with everybody, have no problems, you know. If someone needs something, call me up. I do the same, you know, look out for other members, stuff like that. And we're like, you know, that's the whole reason we're bringing this whole toy shows. We're just taking it to the next level with the group. So we will continue to do these toy shows. As long as y'all come out, support Fusion, with us at the toy show, we will continue to bring more shows, you know, quarterly and stuff like that. Maybe, and we also have a plan to do a toy drive soon. So we want to
like
do something.
a Blue Santa type thing?
Something to collect, you know, for the, you know, we haven't picked the organization yet we're going to donate to, but we're going to do something like that where, you know, collect toys and stuff like that.
They're like, I know the address. It's 12-8. No. But now, like, keep us posted, dude. I'm sure. I'm sure we'll all pitch in.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we'll be also at the Gulf Coast Toy Show. We'll have a booth there, a table there. So we'll be passing out flyers and, of course, you know, reminding everybody. You know, of course, Michael's part of my admin team, so you know we got to support our brother there at the Gulf Coast Toy Show, which is the best toy show, you know, in Houston, longest and best. You know, one of the biggest ones. I've been going to the show since they were back in Armadillo days.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, really.
That's how I met Mike on there when I used to run a group called MUCollectorClub.com, and I was one of the moderators there. And Mike he posts, you know, his shows, stuff and that's how I found out about the Gulf Coast Toy Show.
Yeah, he's gone long. I mean, his shows were awesome way back in the days, and now they're really. They just. It seems like each time that we can't, you know, take it to the next level, he does. But yeah, that will be next week for y'all that are in the Houston area.
Yeah.
It's going to be at the Pasadena Convention Center. It's going to be October 4th. Early bird is 9 to 10? Or
10 to 11.
10 to 11.
10 to 11 early bird, $5. Best $5 you'll ever spend.
Yeah.
Because you get all the good stuff. And there's a lot of good stuff by countless sellers. And then 2 weeks later gives you just enough time to have your wallet recuperate. And then we have your show.
Yes. One thing about our show too as well, we will be checking temperatures again like last time. We'll be have sanitizer all around the toy show. Make sure you bring a mask. try to do as safe as we can. And I think capacity will be a little bit more this time due to the fact that the laws have the capacity has gone up, so we'll have more people. Last time there was a long line outside, but the capacity at the time was small. But we'll try to make as best as we can, everybody in it all at one time. So.
And usually, like I always say, you don't know what you're missing until you actually go. It's you look at the menu, it may look small, but it's not. It's huge. You go in there and you just hope and pray there's enough money in your wallet to make that full round. Yeah. Because me, I just got about halfway and I'm like, I'm broke. You gotta go turn back around. I had to hit the wifey up to
go make more.
Yeah, go make more. Had a slang to purchase. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, man, we're looking forward to it. It's like it seemed like we were hitting you up like every other day. Hey, man, when are you gonna do another one? Because we had a blast out there. Yeah. It was just the feels. Yeah. It'd been a long time since we actually were able to go somewhere and just enjoy it. Most of the time with restrictions and all that. And I mean, it was safe as can be. Yeah. Everybody was wearing masks. Everybody was cleaning their hands. Yeah. I'm pretty sure everybody had a hand sanitizer on their table.
So as soon as you walk in the entrance, with my first table will be my table, and I had gloves there. I had extra masks, and I had sanitizer there. And also, it's at a bar, of course, but it's family, friendly. Yeah. So, there will be drinking, but of course there's also food there, and everybody just, pretty much for everybody to be, just a good event,
Yeah, but the thing about it, there was drinking, but there was nobody getting out of hand.
Yeah, of course not.
No, it was just in moderation, yes. Just enjoying themselves, enjoying the show. So, no, like I said, it was a nice venue to go to. Mm-hmm. It had been so long, dude, and looking forward to Gulf Coast, and then I'm looking forward to y'all's here in 2 weeks, and I think Kevin said something about in November, but we'll get to that road when we get there.
Yeah. So how did you come up with the name for the group, Mondo?
Actually, I didn't start the group. The group was started by my boy named Javier Garcia. He is the founder and the creator of the group. Javier, he's still collecting stuff like that, but he just didn't need to move on. He just wanted to move on from the group. So he actually, made me what's called an admin, mm-hmm. and he asked me to run the group. So since I've been running the group now, so I've pretty much been going on, running the group for a good minute. And I've seen members come and go, stuff like that. But one thing, like I said, we'll make sure that Houston Toy Cycles will always be there,
Right. Well, the one thing I like about the group is your policy on the reselling on like recent figures.
Yeah.
It definitely helps, because I know there are people out there, who go and scoop up everything. It's like enlisted for like 2 to 4 times.
Yeah, there's other Houston groups that do that and allow that type of stuff. Not on Houston Toy Cycles. We give so much amount of time, something brand new retail to stay retail price. Now we're not saying to everything's got to be retail, like exclusive stuff like that. But if the item just came out on shelf and it's right there, it's only been 3 weeks or maybe a month. You try to sell for doubles, it's not going to happen on Houston Toy Cycles.
Yeah, no.
The group is for collectors to help collectors out.
Yeah.
So it's like for collectors by collectors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's one thing that Houston Toy Cycles will always, always push out there. My boy Javier, that's how he wanted it, and I'm going to continue to, his way of doing it, So.
Yeah.
Well, I like the callback on the shirt to the NWO.
Oh yeah, that's the whole new thing. My boy Mike, Garcia, he came up with the whole logo. So like, let's do a wrestling logo, let's do the HTP and the NWO style. So all the guys are like, yeah, that's cool, And also we're supposed to be dressing up like the NWO wrestlers at the toy show. So some of us will be in costume. So
excellent.
Yeah, so if you see me with feathers, I'm a guy be a little extra like Hogan. So I will have some feathers on.
Well, you definitely have to be here for it.
Yeah.
You just gotta dye your hair blonde. Right?
Yeah, I'll find me a blonde wig, some.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, you know that he's like 5 minutes, blah 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 blah. Yeah. I gotta take honey to dinner.
I mean, yeah, because normally, these our sessions last, 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, you came in and I think.
Nutshell.
I think you did too much homework.
No, I just used to doing stuff like this, man. I like doing it, man. I like, expanding stuff like that. And actually, to tell you the truth, my actual first, podcast thing type, video doing stuff like that for YouTube, anything. And I'm also supposed to go on Super Happy's on a Friday giveaway. I'm supposed to go to one of their shows too before the show to promote the show as well. So, yeah.
Well, you're always welcome here. So
of course, anytime y'all need me again, man, I'll come down. You can bring some of the psychos with me and stuff like that,
So we can meet
anytime when we're doing, unboxings, if you all want to come by.
Cool.
Absolutely.
I mean, we'll need a bigger studio first.
Yeah.
We're gonna need
There's like 8 or 9 of them. Yeah, we can cram them in.
Yeah.
If not, we know how to crop them in.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
All right.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming by, Mondo. I do appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks for showcasing, the giveaways. I mean, I got my eye on that Cobra Commander. But there again, I am an old school Joe fan. And this 6-inch line, I mean, they're nailing it.
Yeah.
I mean, because I can't find the retro figures because I really wanted those.
Yeah, those were a hit and miss. I've never even seen them at any Walmart, honestly. I know they're scattered everywhere. Unless everyone bought them up the same day, but I have not seen them in the stores. They're hard to find.
Yeah, well, when you do, you see some asshat, go and crunch the card.
Yeah, I've seen that some of the guys posted up on their side of town. They were crushing them up.
It's like, seriously?
But it looks like they pushed them completely back. It's probably the people there.
Yeah.
All right,
probably.
guys. Well, thanks again, Mondo.
Yeah.
And, we'll be sure to be at your show on the 18th at the Fusion Bar in Pasadena.
Yes, sir.
What's the address?
Let me have it down here.
Finally, we stumped them.
But saying that, hit the like button and subscribe. Because I got to do my job. My head's probably this big on that, though.
Yeah, let me real quick.
And what we'll do is we'll also post it up on the video when we know it.
The official address for Fusion Bar and Lounge is 6915 Spencer Highway, Suite 103.
And it's hidden.
Yeah.
So if you drive up there and you see like a taco shop next to it, that used to be I think it was like a Dairy Queen or something like that, it's right in the back.
Yeah, so you go down Spencer and you hit Red Bluff, you look to your left, it's just going to be right there between Spencer and Red Bluff, just look to it. I'm going to have, also this time we're going to have some toy show, what's called signs out there.
Yeah.
So to help us, people were complaining about, the show was kind of hidden, they didn't know where Fusion was at, so we'll put some signs out there and make sure everybody knows where the show's going to be at.
Good deal.
That's great. That's awesome. Definitely looking forward.
All right.
Thank you again.
All right.
All right, guys. You have a great day.
Take care.
Okay.